Very happy morning, students. So we are ready with one more topic, and here in fractions we are going to discuss about the comparison. Okay, till now we have come to know about the different types: proper, improper, finding equivalent fraction. If one fraction is given, we have to find out other fraction but whose value will remain same. Now in this video we will discuss how to compare if two different fractions are given, and by the same time if we understand the comparison we can also arrange those numbers in ascending or descending order. So these things we are going to discuss in today's video. Okay, so let us continue with this topic. Now this is no doubt comparison we are going to do. Let us take one example. Okay, what example? Okay, let us write it. One fraction 4 by 5, another fraction 3 by 7. Okay, so these two fractions are given and we cannot certainly say that whether they are equal or not. Okay, but before going to this one, let us solve with some easy one. How? Suppose if I write 1 by 2 and 3 by 2. If such type of fraction is given where both the fractions are having same denominator, it is very easy to compare such fractions. What we have to do in these cases where both the fractions are having same denominator, we have to see the numerator. If in a numerator the fraction is greater, the number is greater, that fraction will be considered as greater one. Like you see, between 1 and 3, obviously 3 is greater. That means 3 by 2 is greater than 1 by 2. So what we have to check, if denominators are same, the greater numerator will be the greater fraction. Let us take one more example. If I write 4 by 5 and 6 by 5. Obviously 6 is greater than 4. Both are having the same denominator. That means 6 by 5 is greater than 4 by 5. So if you are getting such questions where the denominators are same, you can simply see the numerator and check out which one is the greater fraction. So it is not at all a difficult one. This is one of the rules. Now let us discuss one more rule. What I am going to write here, certain different things. Suppose if I write 3 by 2 and 3 by 4. Now this time, 3 by 2 and 3 by 4. Which one is greater? 3 by 2 is greater or 3 by 4? Obviously some student will say, Miss, 3 by 4 is greater. But this is not the truth here. See here, if I will compare 3 by 2 and 3 by 4, a simple rule I am telling you. Here the numerators are same. Earlier question the denominators were same, so the rule was different. But now when the numerators are same, the rule will be just reversed. When denominators are same, we were checking the highest numerator. But when numerators are same, we will check lower denominator. That means the denominator whose value is less is the greater fraction. That means in this case 3 by 2 is greater than 3 by 4. Yes, this is the thing here. Similarly, let us take one more example. If I write 4 by 5 and 4 by 3, which one is greater? Both numerators same, means smaller denominator is greater fraction. If numerator same, smaller denominator is greater fraction. So here in this case 4 by 3 is greater here. So this is certain criteria where we can quickly, just by seeing, we can understand okay which one is greater or which one is smaller. If numerator same, smaller denominator is greater fraction. If denominator same, greater numerator is the greater fraction. Denominator same, the numerator which value is more will be the greater fraction. That we have discussed in the earlier example. So these things we can simply see and say which one is greater. But let us come to the other thing. What I am saying here, if both are different, as I have shown you right now in this question, 4 by 5 and 3 by same, nothing is similar, neither numerator nor denominator, then how to understand which one is greater here? There are two different processes. In this video video I will show you one process, and then in the next video I will show you one more process. Through that you will understand how to do the further comparison. See, what you have to do, just simply follow the steps very carefully. 4 by 5 and 3 by 7. What we will do here, a kind of cross multiplication. Means one's denominator will be multiplied with other's numerator. Cross multiplication. And then by seeing that one, we will come to the conclusion which one is greater one. That means what we will do? First of all, we will multiply the second number denominator with the first number numerator. Okay? 7 will be multiplied with 4. So it will be 28. 7 multiplied by 4. 28. Now come to the other number. 5 is multiplied with 3. I told you we have to do cross multiplication. So 5 will be multiplied by 3. So it is 15. Check here what we have done. First we have multiplied the second number's denominator with first number numerator, and then first number denominator with second number numerator. So we have done cross multiplication. 7 4s are 28 and 5 3s are 15. Now you can see and tell me which one is greater, 28 or 15? 28. Okay. It means that whatever fraction is written at this side is having greater values. 4 by 5 is greater than 3 by 7. Isn't it easy? Simple thing what we have to keep in mind, that by doing cross multiplication we can understand which fraction is greater. First we have to multiply first number numerator with second number denominator. You have to understand this process, this step, and it is very much important that you will follow this only. If you will do the reverse, the result will be reversed there. So 4 and 7 will be 28, 5 and 3 is 15. Then we will see which one is greater. 28 is greater. So this side, whatever number is there, is having the greater value. So this is the step. Through this we can understand the comparison. Hope so it is clear. This is the first method, and in the next video we will understand the second method, as well as we will do the comparison, arrangement in ascending and descending order also. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, and please complete all the comparison questions of your book. Thank you so much.